All right, we're gonna get started with our warm up. So we're gonna be doing high knees. We have 20 reps of this. So what you're gonna do for high knees, you can just hold your hands out here, go opposite side. We got 20 reps of this. So we'll count each side as 1 rep. So that's about 4 right there. 5, 6, 7. It's a good balance too. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Feel free to go slower than me also. Take it at your own speed. That's 15, 17, 18, almost there. 19, and that's 20. Nice job. Just gotta get our legs warmed up. It's a good one. All right, next thing we could have are jumping jacks. So we can do the full jumping jack, or you can do step out to the side on each side. So we have 10 reps of those. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll do a few extra because I know there's some people doing the side jacks. I'll go 4 more. 2, 3, that's 4 right there. Nice job, everyone. All right, we're going to be moving on to arm circles with marching. So we did arm circles last time. I want you to focus on going either forward or backward and just keep it that way the whole time because we're going to be adding in marching. You're just going to be lifting up your feet off the ground, kind of like the high knees, but you don't need to bring your knees as high. If you want to challenge yourself halfway through, we can do going backwards or the opposite direction when you were starting in. So let's actually switch. Let's do it. It's good coordination. We'll just go a few more. It's going pretty good. All right, so the next thing we have are skiers. So I'm gonna kind of like move this down a little bit so that you can see, maybe. So skiers, you're just gonna pick a spot on the ground and you're gonna jump side to side. So you can pretend that you're jumping side to side. You look kind of like you're skiing. That's why they're called skiers. So you'll just jump side to side. If you want to jump over something, you can. You can also go slower than me. So if you want to do just a small jump on each side, that's totally fine too. Or you can speed it up. This one's kind of fun. All right, let's go 5 more seconds. Awesome. All right, so the next thing we have are standing crunches. So I think we did this last time, but these are just good to get our core warmed up too. We're going to start with our arms on our head. We're going to go, it's going to be kind of a knee drive across our chest. So we're going to go opposite elbow to opposite knee. So we'll just go like that. We have 10 reps, so we'll actually count each side as 1. So that's 2. 4. 5. 6. 7. Almost there. 8. 9. Last one right here. That's 10. Nice job. All right, we have our last thing to warm up, and then we're going to get started with our circuit. So we're going to do shoulder shrugs. So we just have 15 of them. We'll just go both shoulders up at the same time and down at the same time. So 15 of those. You can do that with or without weight also, but I would recommend without weight just to get your arms ready. It's 4 right there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 more. That's 15 right there. Nice job. All right, grab some water if you need it. We are going to move on to our first circuit. So we're doing legs, arms, and then core today. For our first 3 circuits, we'll be doing time-based, so it'll be 30 seconds on, and then we'll take some time off, so it'll probably be around like 20 seconds off. That'll raise our intensity just a little bit, which will be good. And then the second half of our circuit, so the last 3 circuits we have, we'll go through legs, arms, and core again. And also you won't ever see the same exercise again in our workout. So once we're done with it, you'll be done with it, which is always nice. But the second time around, we'll be doing for reps. So those will be like slower movements. That's kind of how I plan this. So we're gonna get started with our first circuit, which is legs. So what we first have is lateral leg raises. So this is the one that if you want, you can use a circle band. I'm gonna show it without, and then I'll show it with it in case anybody does have a circle band. So lateral leg raises will just be going out to the side this way. It's a good challenge to try not to touch your leg that's moving out to the side. Don't try to touch it to the ground as you're bringing it back down. It's a good little challenge. And then we'll switch to the other side. It'll be 30 seconds on each side. And then we'll do a lunge with a twist. So I'll show it this way, and I'll also show it this way. So we'll be lunging down and twist side to side. I'll show you from the side. So lunge, side to side. I also didn't show this with the circle band, so let me do that real quick. So if you do have a circle band, you can put it around your calf. I don't know if you can see that. And then you're just gonna go out to the side. Adds a little bit more resistance. So that's pretty good. I'll probably do mine without. All right, we have 30 seconds on. We'll go 20 seconds off, and then we'll keep going. All right, so we have lateral leg raises, 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side, and then lunge and a twist. All right, here we go. 30 seconds starts now. So with these, you can go as slow or as fast as you want to, which is nice with the time based instead of rep based. This is also a good time to pick a spot on the wall or on the ground and stare at it. It's helpful to just keep your balance. All right. That's 30 seconds. So switch to the other side. We're going to do one right after the other. We'll take a break after this one, and then we'll move into lunge with a twist. Nice job, everyone. Slow and control is the key with this one. All right, that's time. Nice job. All right, we have 20 seconds here, and then we're going to move on to our lunge with a twist. If you want, you can add weight with this one. So if you want to hold a weight here, you can do a lunge and twist side to side while holding the weight. That's also an option. That's probably what I will do, actually. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Got a lunge, twist. Again, you don't have to go super fast. We're going for good form, slow and controlled. You can also count the reps if you want to. That's always an option. See if you can change it, go a little faster or slower if you want to. We have 3 sets of this, so you can always check yourself on that. Right, that was more than 30 seconds. Nice job, everyone. All right, we're gonna take a little tiny break. So take a breather, get some water if you need any, and then we'll move into our second set, and we'll keep moving. Also, I have written on the slides, I have a little exercise tip or term on each of them, so I'll read that right now. So I said, lunge with a twist is a multi-joint movement, and it utilizes many muscles and joints, including quads, hamstrings, glutes, and core muscles. And it's a really good exercise for thoracic spine mobility. So if you ever have any back issues, it can be really good to just open up that back, which is awesome. All right, are we ready? We're gonna go into our second set. Starting now, we have our lateral leg raises. Good job, everyone. got 10 seconds here. That's time, switch over to the other side. Nice job. Keep pushing. We got 15 seconds here. All right, that's our time. Take 20 seconds, and then we're moving into our lunge with a twist. See if you can get more reps if you were counting than last time. All right. We have 5 seconds, then we're moving in. I'll go to the side on this one. All right, here we go. Make sure to be switching your feet also as you go down with your lunge. We got about 5 seconds here. Try to get one more rep in. Go one more. Awesome job. That's our time. All right. We'll take 15 seconds here, and then we're going to move into our last one. We'll be done with all these exercises. You won't see them again. So that's always good. That's a good motivating factor for me, at least. Whenever I work out, I'm like, I don't have to do this again. This is awesome. At least today, sometimes a different day. All right, we ready? We're moving into our last set. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Got our lateral raises. You could start on the opposite side if you want to. Side that you haven't been starting on this whole time. Nice job. That's 15 seconds, halfway there. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, switch to the other side. Go. Good job, everyone. Less than 15 seconds here. Now it starts to burn after a while. Keep pushing. Nice job. Almost there. That's our time. Nice job. All right, 20 seconds. You can always shake out your legs. That's what I like to do. And we're moving on to our lunges again. Last time we'll see these today, which is good. All right, 5 seconds. We're ready? All right, here we go. Nice job, everyone. We got 10 seconds here. Keep pushing. Try to get a few more reps in. That's our last one right there. Nice job. All right, grab some water if you need it. Take a breather. I like to, if I'm ever out of breath, I can always put my hands on my head. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's super helpful. All right. I think we're gonna, whoa. My computer's like freaking out on me. Give me a second. I think this is touchscreen, so it's like all messed up because my iPad is right next to it. Oh, this is such a mess. That's fine. All right, we are moving on to our second circuit. So we have arms next. So I'll just run us through the exercises. It's going to be the same thing. So we're going for time this time. So the first thing we have is chest flies. So we did lateral raises last time. We're going to go this way. It's going to be a chest fly. If you want, you can do this seated. You can do it standing. If you want, you can even do it laying down. It's going to be a chest flies. It's going to be a lot of shoulders for this arm circuit, which will be good. And then we actually do have lateral arm raises. So we'll go straight from here. We'll take like a 10-second break, and then we'll go right into lateral arm raises, which is going to be that. So definitely don't get anything really much more than 5 pounds for this, because your arms are going to be feeling it after a while. But honestly, these are really just good movements with or without weight. If you do it with weight, it's more strengthening. If you do it without weight, it's more mobility. So that's always good. All right. Are we ready? We have 30 seconds for our chest flies. We'll take 10 seconds in between, and then we'll go 30 seconds of our lateral arm raises. All right, here we go. 30 seconds starts now. Good job, everyone. We got 5 seconds here. Try to get 1 or 2 more in. Maybe 1. All right, that's 30 seconds. Nice job. We have 10 seconds off, and we're moving on to our lateral raises. You'll shake out your shoulders if you need to. All right, here we go. It's a good time to remember to breathe. So as you're going up, you can breathe in. So go down, you can breathe out. Or if it's more comfortable for you, you can do the opposite way. Just remember to keep breathing. And that's our time. Nice job. Stop at time. Gotta reset it. All right. Always move your arms. We can do the arm circles again. That always feels good. We have like maybe 10 more seconds. We're going to move into our second set of this. All right. You guys ready? Grab our weights if you have them. All right. Our 30 seconds starts now. So we have our chest flies here. And feel free to, honestly, if you want, you can always do these without weight because it can be a little challenging. And then you could always pick them up for the lateral raises. Or if you want to go opposite and only challenge yourself with these, you can always do that. Listen to what your body's telling you. Stop, that's our time. All right, 10 seconds. Shake out your arms, shoulders. All right, here we go. Lateral raises now. Got 30 seconds of this. Make sure that your arms aren't going much above your shoulders. So try to keep in line with your shoulders as you go up. If you go too high, it kind of takes away from the actual exercise. This is targeting our delts also, which is a big muscle on our shoulders. Good for lifting stuff. All right, that's a time. Nice job. All right. Get some water if you need it. We have 20 seconds here. Moving into our last set of this, and you won't see these again. All right. I might need to get some water too. All right. We're going to move into our last one. So 30 seconds starts now. All right, here we go. Oh, we're not going this way. Sorry. Nice job. You're more than halfway there. We got 10 seconds here. That's it. That's our time. All right. 10 seconds. Moving on to our lateral raises. Mess that up. All right. Here's our 30 seconds starting now. So slow and controlled on the way up and down. I know it's burning by now, so take it easy. Listen to your body, what your body's telling you. You can just go a little bit easier if you need to. You can do with or without weight. Keep breathing through this too. Nice job. We got 5 seconds here. Good job, everyone. And that's our time. Whew. Way to work hard on that one. All right, grab some water. I'm gonna grab some water myself. And then we're moving on to our next one. Oh, my knees keep popping. So sorry. Also, I just said in our tip or term for this circuit, it's really important to use lighter weights initially when lifting with smaller or less developed muscles like the deltoids and pectoralis major. It's a pretty big muscle, but it can be underdeveloped sometimes. So it's always good to start with lightweight. Don't overdo it for yourself and then move on to the heavier weight. All right, moving on to our next slide. All right, so we are on to our third circuit of the day. So we have core, and what we're gonna do for this, we're gonna do seated knee hugs. So you can grab your chair. If you don't have a chair, then we're gonna be doing our standing crunches. So what we did during our warm up, but if you do have a chair, we're gonna do seated knee hugs. I'll show it like kind of from the side. All right, so you can go both feet in. So you'll be knee hug like that. If we had our arms like moving around, it looks like you're hugging your knees. Or you can kind of go one at a time. So your legs will be out here. You'll just lift your knee up one at a time. Just like that. It's also good to grab the chair if you want a little more leverage. It's more for stability reasons if you want to do that. Then the next thing we have is a plank on the chair or the floor. So you do on the chair. We're going to be standing here. What I want you to focus on is not having your butt up in the air, but lowering your hips so that our core is going to be engaged. And then breathe through it. And you can also go a little bit lighter stance if you want a better like base to just hold yourself on. Same thing is going to be on the floor. I don't know that anybody wants to try it on the floor. I'm not going to show it just because the camera angle is going to be all messed up. So you do want to try it on the floor. Same thing applies. Try to keep your hips down, engage that core, and keep your arms stable. All right, is everybody ready? We're going to do 30 seconds of each. We're actually going to do kind of the same thing we just did last time. So 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 30 seconds on, and then we'll take a little break. All right, give me 1 second, gotta get my timer ready. All right, here we go. 30 seconds starts now. So actually, knees in if you want. Both legs up at the same time is definitely going to be a little more challenging. So you might want to try just one at a time. You can even keep your feet on the ground and just lift if you want. That's also another progression. Nice job. We got 5 seconds here. Slow and controlled. Keep breathing. And that's our time. Nice job. All right, 10 seconds off. And then we're doing our plank. All right, that's our time. We're going to start our 30 seconds now. So really focus on getting your hips in line with your shoulders. Kind of, it's a little different in a chair position, but that's all right. As long as you bring your hips down, you're going to definitely feel it in your core. As long as your hips aren't too far down, it's not a downward dog, or I don't think it's downward dog. I don't remember that yoga pose name, but that's all right. All right, we got 2, 1. That's our time. Nice job. Shake it out. We have like 20 seconds of rest. We're moving on to our second round of this. All right, are you ready? We're starting round 2 right now. So go ahead and get started. Try to challenge yourself within the limits of what your body's telling you right now. Nice job, everyone. Keep it up. 5 seconds. That's our time. Nice job. All right, 10 seconds. Shake it out. Just move your arms, your legs if you want. Course, like pretty much everything. So move however you want to. All right, here we go. We got our 30 seconds here with the plank. With isometric movements like a plank, it's very good to remember to keep breathing. I know I keep saying to breathe, but isometric movements are very important to keep breathing. It also mentally helps me at least, so it might help you too. All right, 5 seconds. That's our time. Nice job. All right. You can grab some water. We have 20 seconds here. Check out your body if you need to. We have our last one, and we're done with this. I think the building is extra hot today because it is really hot in here. I think it's just because it's really cold outside. We're starting to get cold. All right. We are doing our last round of this. Let's go ahead and get yourself situated. We're going to start our time right now. Nice job, everyone. Keep it up. You can also move through different exercises if you want. So I started with both legs going up, but then I moved to one leg going up at a time. It's up to you how you want to do it. And that's our time. Nice job. All right, 10 seconds here. And we're going to finish strong with our plank. So go ahead and get ready. And our time starts now. Make sure to keep doing positive self-talk to yourself. I know it's easy to be like, this is really hard, and it is hard, but you're doing awesome. So keep talking to yourself positively. That's our time. Nice job, everyone. Way to finish strong on that one. I know planks can be mentally like challenging sometimes, just isometric movements. Just get to sit there with yourself and think. All right, grab some water if you need it. We are moving on to our 4th circuit. So we're doing legs the second time. So we're already halfway through our workout. Nice job. All right, so I'm gonna show you the exercises while you get some rest. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a squat with a press. So we're gonna hold our weights here. We're gonna have our feet shoulder width apart, maybe a little wider depending on what's comfortable for you. You're gonna go down and up, and then you're gonna press. So I don't know if you saw the press part. The press is just gonna look like that. So slow and controlled on the way up and down, and you just go right back into a squat. We have 2 sets of 12 for these ones, okay? So we're going for numbers on these now. And then the next one we have is a seated calf raise. So I'm gonna grab your chair. So what you can do if you have weights, you can put them on the tops of your legs, like where your knees are, and then you're gonna do a calf raise. So typically how you do a calf raise standing up, you'll do a calf raise seating or sitting down. And then you can also add weight if you want to. We have 2 sets of 12 for that also. All right, go ahead and grab your weights. We're gonna get started. All right. Also, good thing to remember with the squat, keep your chest up as you're going down. So I want to see any chest down here. I want to see them nice and tall, and then you come back up. All right. So we have 12 of these. Let's get started. Press. Shove. Press. Flex 2. 3. That's 4. Nice job, everyone. That's 5. Sometimes I lose track of counting. I had to think about that. That's 6, halfway there. 7, nice job, keep pushing. 8. 9. 10. We have 2 more, keep pushing. 11, last one. And that's 12. Nice job, everyone. All right. We're just going to transition into the next one. We'll cycle through these 2 exercises pretty fast, but we only have 2 sets of them. So we'll get a little break after this. So go ahead and get seated. If you want, you can always do these standing too. It's up to you. All right, here we go. We have 12 of these. It's 1, 2, 3. I know it's kind of hard to see my legs. You guys are doing awesome. That's 5 right there. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. We got 2 more. 11 and 12. Great job, everyone. All right, you can shake out your legs if you need to. Shake out your arms. I know we're doing the press right now. In between our little break here, I'll just tell you our exercise taper term. So if you're ever doing squats on your own, you can warm up with hip hinges. And this is the main initiating factor in doing a squat. So you can always warm up with those, which would just be hip hinges, just like that. So you're just hinging your hips. So that's something important you can incorporate into our actual squats. So hinge your hips and then send your body down. That's always good with squats. And something important to remember if you're ever doing them by yourself. All right, awesome job, everyone. We are going to do our second set of this. So we have our squat with a press first, and then we'll move into our calf raises. All right, here we go. So press right there, nice job. That's 1, 2. I'll go from the side for you. That's 3, nice job. 4. That's 5. 6, halfway there. 7. 8. 9, keep it up, nice job. That's 10. Push 2 more, last that you'll see of these. That's 11, 1 more. That's 12. Great job. All right, grab your chair if you need it, or if you want it, or you can do them standing, it's up to you. All right, here we go. We got our calf raises, we only got 12 of them. Let's knock them out. All right, here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 2 more. 11 right there. Last one. That's 12. Nice job, everyone. Whew. Those are good. All right. We are done with legs for today, so great job. You can tell your legs thank you. All right. Let's see what we got next. So we're doing, we're going to do our wall push-ups now, like what I was talking about at the beginning. So we're going to do wall push-ups. I'll show you that in a second. And then we have pronated bicep curls. So pronated is just a fancy word for you're going to look like this instead of like this. So pronated looks like that. We'll start here and just go up like that. Just like that. All right, that's actually our second exercise. I should have showed our wall push-ups first, but that's okay. With the wall push-ups, if I go back here, are you guys okay? Can you see me? Yeah? Okay. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna have your arms shoulder width apart. I'll show you what it looks like here. And then you're gonna go slow and controlled on the way down and then back up, okay? So I'll show you what a few of them look like. You can always go, if you wanna make it more challenging, you can step your feet further back. If you wanna make it a little easier, you can step your feet closer to the wall. So it'll look kind of like this. Right here. Just like that, all right? All right, we have 2 sets of 12 for each of these. So we're just gonna cycle through the same way we have been. So we'll do both of the exercises and then we'll take a little rest and then we'll do them again. All right, are we ready? We have 12 of these push-ups. I'm gonna try to talk loud so you guys can hear me. Let me know if that changes or you can't hear me at all, okay? All right, get set up. We have 12 of these, ready? Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, keep pushing. 11, and that's 12. Nice job, everyone. All right, we're doing our pronated bicep curls. I'm gonna do it like half on the ground. You guys can do them standing, just so that you can see me. Yeah, so we're gonna get started with that. All right, we have 12 of these. Go slow and controlled on the way up and down. Make sure to keep your shoulders and your elbows in line with each other. Will help isolate the bicep. That's 4 right there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and that's 12. Nice job. These are also really fun to incorporate if you want to do like an actual bicep curl, and then you can always pronate and then go down slow and controlled. Those are really fun. And then I'll just give you our exercise tip or term for these slides. So wall push-ups are great for increasing core and chest and arm and wrist strength. So they're really good overall. And if you want to target the chest, you can put your arms further apart. If you want to target your triceps more, you bring them closer together and keep your elbows in as you're going down. That's going to isolate your tricep a little bit more. So you can try that this next round if you want to do that. Or you can do whatever's comfortable for you. All right, we have our wall push-ups. So we have 12 of these, and we're done. We won't see these again, okay? All right, push hard. 12 starting now. It's 1, 2, 3, really engage the core here. 4, that's 5, 6, halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10, push 2 more. 11, and that's 12. Great job, everyone. All right, transitioning right into our pronated bicep curls. I don't know if anybody knows any other names for this. I don't know any other names. I just know the like anatomical way of saying it. All right, here we go. We got our pronated bicep curls. That's 2. Keep breathing through this exercise. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 11, and that's 12. Nice job, everyone. Shake out your arms. I know this actually targets a little bit more than just your biceps. You might feel it in your forearms too. You can shake those out if you need to. A great job on that. All right, we're doing our last circuit of today. So we're going to be doing our core. So I will show you what we have going on. Perfect, okay. Yeah, so we have our standing bird dogs. So it's going to be kind of like if you've done a bird dog lying down, but we're just going to go opposite arm, opposite knee. So it's going to go kind of like that. So it looks kind of like our standing crunch. It's just standing bird dog instead. You could also do this on a chair if you want to. So it's going to be kind of in the same plank position we were in before. You're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. Just go opposite arm, opposite leg. Same thing on both sides, okay? All right, and then the next one we have are wood chops. So what you can do, you can get in a lunge position if you want to make it more challenging. You're going to go across the body. And since we have 10 of these, we'll go 5 on each side if you decide to do the lunges. Actually, we'll do 5 on each side for both of them. If you want to do standing too, just get a wider stance. You can get in a little bit of a squat. Here you go, opposite side. So you'll swing up on this side, and then we'll switch. We'll go swing up on this side. These ones are good to try with weight. So it's a good little challenge. All right. I think I'm going to do my bird dogs on the chair. It's a good little challenge, but if you want, you can always do them standing too. So opposite arm, opposite leg, okay? All right. You can also think about it that way. For the bird dogs, you can always think about you have a rubber band tied to your hand and your knee, and you're stretching it out. Or I guess in this case, bringing it together. All right. So we have 2 sets of 12 for the standing bird dogs. We have 2 sets of 10 for the wood chops, all right? Let's get all set up. All right, here we go. Although actually for bird dogs, it'll be the same thing. So opposite arm, opposite leg for 6. That's 3. And then we'll switch to the other side. 4, 5, 6. 6 side. 8. 9, 10, 11, that's 12 right there. Nice shot, everyone. All right, we have our wood chops. If you want to grab some weight, you totally can. If not, it's a great mobility exercise too. All right, I think I'm going to do my lunges. A little more legs in today. I said we wouldn't do them again, but I lied a little. All right, here we go. On the opposite side. That's 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Switch to the other side. So we go up this way. 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Nice job, everyone. Grab some water. I'm going to read off our little exercise tip or term while you take a little breather. Then we have our last set of the day, and we're cooling down, which is awesome. All right, so wood chops are a great way to improve your thoracic spine mobility. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. So thoracic is going to be the part that moves the most on your spine. It's like mid-back. It's good for mobility and strength. And it's important to engage the core and pivot your feet as you do this movement a little bit. So I didn't say pivot your feet earlier, but you totally can if you want to. You want a little bit more movement with that. But either way, it's really good for your thoracic spine. All right, we're going to move on to our last one of the day. All right, get yourself all positioned. All right, here we go. We're doing our bird dogs. We have 6 on each side. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Let's switch to the other side. That's 3, halfway there. 4, 5. That's 6. Nice job, everyone. Right, here we go. Got our wood chops. You can try pivoting your foot this time if you want to. It's up to you. Maybe I'll try that a little bit. All right, we're gonna go swinging up 5 of these and then swing the other way, okay? All right, here we go. It's 2, 3. Slow and controlled with this one. That's 4. And that's 5. Awesome job. All right, switch to the other side. That's 2. Keep pushing. Push hard. 3. Almost done for today. That's 4. And that's 5. Awesome job. Way to finish strong, everyone. Great job today. Thanks for sticking with me. All right. So for our cool down today, we're going to go through arm stretches, some quad pulls, neck rolls, knee pull, and then we'll do a cleansing breath at the end. I think those are really important to do. So with our arm stretch, we're going to go across the body. I'll actually go right here. That way you can kind of see it a little better. So we're going to go across the body this way. We're going to hold it for like 12 seconds. Then we'll switch to the other side. Great job today, everyone. Way to keep pushing through. You can thank yourself for showing up, for doing yourself a justice for working out today. All right, switch to the other side. This isn't right? Yes. Sorry, I've had like 2 trainers come in today and be like, hey. It's all right, they want to see you guys. Like, hey, how's it going? All right, we're going over the top of the head. Nice job. Remember to keep breathing here. All right, switch to the other side. Good job, everyone. That's fine, yeah. We're cooling down, so let's this. All right, we're gonna get up now. We're gonna do quad pulls. So you can just stand up. We're gonna go and grab your foot from one side. If you want, you can also grab a chair just for a little bit more balance. So you can hold yourself up that way. It's up to you. This one should feel pretty good after doing our legs today. So, all right, we're gonna switch to the other side and grab the other legs. You can also keep holding yourself up with the chair if you need to for a little extra support with your balance, or you could try to challenge yourself without. All right, great job, everyone. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna roll out our neck. So we're just gonna go neck rolls this way. So we're gonna go 5 going each direction, okay? That's 3, 4, last one right here. That's 5. All right, switch the direction. These ones are really good to just do if you're like sitting down at like a desk or anything. You can do this at work sometimes. It's good to just bring some awareness back into your body. That's 4. That's 5 right there. Awesome. I know I like to do them when I'm studying. If I'm like just sitting at a desk for a super long time, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do some neck rolls. Just get myself ready. All right, we're gonna do a knee pull. So we're gonna be stretching a little bit of our hamstrings and our glutes. So you're just gonna grab your knee and hold it. You can do one hand holding, the other hand holding something else if you want some help with the balance. Nice job. You can also grab underneath your leg if you want. You have that flexibility. It might be a little bit more intense of a stretch, but it's up to you. Listen to what your body's telling you. All right, nice job. So switch to the other side. I'll go do the chair too. Switch to the other side. Nice job. Can roll out your ankle here too if you want to. It's a good time to do that. Nice job, everyone. All right, you can let go of that. All right, so the last thing I have for us today is a nice cleansing breath. I think these are really important, and breathing during exercise and after I think is really important to just include. So for our cleansing breath today, we're gonna breathe in all that positive energy and breathe out all the negative energy. That could be in your life, that can be anything that's going on right now. But I think it's important to bring in the grateful stuff and the positive stuff and leave the rest. So we're gonna breathe in through our nose, hold it for 2 seconds, and then breathe out through our mouth, okay? We're gonna do it 3 times. Here we go. Nice job. Breathe in again. One last time, here we go. Great job, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank yourself for showing up today. You did awesome. So great job.